Hi, Brian Domholt here with the Brandenburg Crew Real Estate team, and it's time for another preferred business partner. And this month we are meeting with Jennifer Johns from Alliance Mortgage. Jennifer, thanks for being with us.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about Alliance Mortgage. I know it's a broker, so different than a bank. So explain to the people what that difference is.
Yeah, so one of the biggest differences is when you go to the bank, you get pre-approved for their programs. With me, you come and you basically get pre-approved for 6 different lenders. I shop all of them for you. We also have a few creative ways of getting people pre-approved, so different programs that maybe a bank doesn't have options for. We also have a little bit looser debt to income. So sometimes the bank will qualify you for a certain payment, and I'm able to qualify you for a little bit more.
Okay, cool. And I know you've got some new programs that you're hooked up with now. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Yeah, so even though we're a broker, we have partnered with a local bank so that we have North Dakota housing available for everyone. So we have the FHA program and conventional, and able to offer down payment assistance. So in the state of North Dakota, we also have Minnesota housing, so offer down payment assistance programs in the state of Minnesota. So that's huge. That's a great thing to be able to offer everything that we have, plus be able to offer.
Cool. And you're working a lot, I think, with first-time home buyers. Mm-hmm. What are some of those questions that you're hearing from first-time home buyers that we could let our viewers know about?
Yes. So first-time home buyers, really all the questions are the questions that they have. I know that a lot of times it's very confusing what cash to close means, what's all included in your payment. So we're huge on education. Really, it's the basics of what's all involved in a monthly payment, what's involved in your down payment, how much money do you have to have available. They're the same questions that everyone has, even if you purchased a home already. It's just a matter of educating. That's huge at our company.
And we won't really get into rates because they fluctuate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what's the best way for you to communicate with people when you're starting to work with them?
Yeah, so huge video is huge. I do have a program that is, I'm not the only one that uses it, but one of the only in North Dakota, and it's basically a program where I explain through video everything that I'm sending out to a borrower. So it's almost as if they're sitting in front of me, which is huge because it's very confusing when you get into the mortgage process. So video is huge education piece.
Yeah, and when I've seen those videos before, the thing that I really like about it, it shows the different options. Okay, what's your payment with $15,000 down? What's your payment with $5,000 down, or closing costs and stuff like that? So that's really where the education comes in.
Yes, huge, and it shows it side by side. So you're not just like talking numbers and then having to remember what I said. Everything is side by side, so it's really easy and crystal clear when you're going through the process.
And not only licensed in North Dakota, but where else can you help people with?
Yeah, so we're licensed in North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota. And then we're also working on Arizona and Florida. So stay tuned, hopefully by the end of the year.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And where can people check you out at as far as online?
Yeah, so online we do have Facebook, Instagram. We do have our website, which is awesome, especially just to go on there and you can go into our mortgage calculator, put in some information and see what payments might be. But really, Facebook and Instagram are the biggest places that we are.
Okay, and I know you have a link in there, so if people are a little timid about getting pre-approved and talking to you right away, they can just click on that link. Is that how to start it the best way?
Absolutely. Yep, there's an application link right in all of our, every social media link that we have, and then also our website. Yeah, you can absolutely fill out the application, or just a quick phone call is so nice and easy. It doesn't always have to be an hour-long in-person session.
Sure, but you are willing to meet with people in person.
Oh, absolutely. That's my favorite. I think it's kind of a lost art in the last few years.
Yep.
And it's definitely the best way to educate and chat through questions.
Okay, and website address?
Yep, it's allmtgloans.com.
All right. We'll put it up on the screen here for you. Jennifer Johns, anything else that you'd like to touch on as far as Alliance Mortgage?
No, this is great.
All right. Thank you very much. And if you have any mortgage questions, get a hold of Jen and she'll be able to help you out.